Hi, welcome back to my channel. And if you're just joining us, this is Emerald Signature. So today I'll be taking you through how to cut a basic or how to draft a basic bodice. We're going to be treating the front bodice. With this pattern, this basic bodice, you'll be able to sew, you can be able to cut and sew any type of dress at home by yourself. It is the basic, like just like the bedrock of sewing. So let's get right into the video. Yeah, I have my ruler, my marking instrument, my scissors, my tape, and my pattern. So let's start. Your pattern is going to be on a fold of 2. I'll just be inserting my bust point measurement, which should be at 9, waist measurement at 15, hip measurement at 22, then the blouse length is going to be 24. All right, so I'll just be ruling out those lines, extending my lines. So I'll be inserting my measurement. My bust measurement is 34. 34 divided by 2 is going to be 8.5, and I need it to be ease, so I'll be adding half an inch to that to make it 9 inches. My waist measurement is 28. 28 divided by 4 is 7 inches. Then my hip measurement is 38. 38 divided by 2 is 9.5, which I have here. So those are my lines, and I'm just going to be connecting that. Try as possible to curve this so there will be no harsh lines. All right, so for the neck measurement, I'm going to be using a basic neck measurement of 4 inches, neck depth of also 4 inches, 4 inches. Then I will just be inserting my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. That is 16 divided by 2 is 8 inches. So after inserting that, I'll just be inserting my armhole measurement. Half of my armhole measurement is 7.5, and I'll be adding half an inch for ease, making 8 inches. But I'll still be using that 7.5 as my chest line. So I'll be taking out half an inch for my shoulder slope measurement, which I'll be connecting to the neckline. Then I'll just be connecting these 2 lines. So from this shoulder slope measurement, I have 7 inches left to my armhole. 7 inches divided by 2, I'll have 3.5. This is my 3.5. So remember, this is my bust measurement. I'll be extending this line, which is 9 inches, up to my chest line, 9 inches. So I'll just be covering out rather my hole at that area. Then I'll be adding half an inch, which is going to be trimmed anyways. For my armhole. So basically, this is our measurement. Now, if your dress is going to be having a dart, this is where it comes to play. I have my 7 inches, which is my regular measurement. So I'll be taking my bust span, my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 7 inches divided by 2 is 3.5. Then I'll be adding half an inch that I'll be using as a seam allowance and at that angle, so it will make it 4 inches. So this is the 4 inches. I'll also be taking the 4 inches at the bust point. My bust point is 9 inches, yes, 9 inches, which I have here. Now from my bust point, I'll be going down at 1 inch to mark my 4 inches, because that's where my dart is going to start from. Then I'll go to the hip line to mark 4 inches, but I'll be extending that also by 2 inches above the hip line, 2 inches, then marking my 4 inches. Now I can connect the lines. Just like that. Then at this point, this midpoint, I'll be taking out half an inch at both sides. Which I'll be connecting. Alright, so this dart we are going to be cutting out is about 1 inches. I'll have to replace that 1 inch at this end here, so our blouse or our dress or whatever you're making doesn't get tight when making it. So I'll just extend that and extend that and eradicate every harsh lines, so we don't have harsh lines. So that is it. Then for our neck measurement, I'll just curve in a semicircular form. That's basically your front panel of your dress. Then you can add, when you cut this out, when you want to cut your fabric, you can add your seam allowance to your fabric while cutting that out. So that's pretty much it for the front bodies. I'm just going to be at 2 inches for the hem allowance. So that's it, and we can cut out. So this is basically what we have for our front panel of our dress. I'm going to be trimming all this shoulder slope. Then for this dart, we're just going to be sewing this way when sewing your fabric. This way. Just be sewing it this way. And that is pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share my videos with your friends, like my videos, and comment on the comment section down below. And you can also suggest any video you want to see, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Do take care of yourself.